Turn around, yes. Sitasimama maovu yakitawala. Tufuate flag. Let's get the flag.
They are here to get their voices heard. And for so doing, there's bloodshed all over. We are here to condemn this action with the strongest term possible. Wamama wako wapi? Uchungu wa mtoto aujuae? Uchungu wa mtoto amjuae? Especially we mothers. We are mourning, and my hearts and condolences goes to my dear mothers back in Jamhuri. We are here praying for you. We are here sending prayers and hugs. May the Lord give you peace that surpasses all human understanding as you mourn this senseless, because I call it massacre. Massacre. Yes. Our leaders, our tomorrow's leaders, are lying in the Nairobi streets, in Kisumu street, everywhere, in every corner of Kenya. They are lying there. Blood inamwagika huko. And Ruto uko tu hapo. You cannot even be a man enough to stand up and give condolences to these wailing mothers. So, we are here as Dallas mothers. Tumeshikana, tunawaombea, and we are supporting our children here, and we are promising you that we are going to listen to you. We are going to listen to you. Not everything that I say, do so, I say. We are going to listen to you.
Tunataka opportunities ndio tu afford hizo bidhaa. Walisema kutembea kwingi ndio kuona mengi. Nimeshinda nikitembea maofisi na sijaiona kazi. Silicheza golf kwenye Tigerwood. Mambo si barabara chingu.
We watched in horror as our kids took to the streets to protest the Finance Bill 2024. They were met with live bullets. We saw a child with 7 bullets in his back, another with a bullet on his foot. Bodies lying in the street, covered with Kenyan flag by their comrades. President Ruto, you are a father and have portrayed yourself as a man of faith. Yet we cannot understand why you lack human decency, remorse, or value for human life. Mr. President, you ordered the deployment of the Kenya Defense Forces against children exercising their constitutional right to protest. Article 37 of the Constitution of Kenya states, every person has the right, peaceably and unarmed, to assemble, to demonstrate, to picket, and to present petitions to public authorities.
Yes.
These children began expressing their discontent with the bill long ago. You never listened. In fact, the entire country expressed dissatisfaction, but you either ignored it or remained tone deaf to their cries. I recall a clip of one of your speeches where you threatened MPs who might vote against your finance bill. President Ruto, that is dictatorship at its worst. Whether a bill will help or not, it is not in your place. It is not your role as a president to dictate how the MPs vote. Your duty is to explain and persuade, not coerce or bribe them. We understand Kenya has debts to repay, but did you truly need to burden jobless Kenyans with heavy taxes? You proposed taxing cancer treatment. My mother died of cancer. Cancer treatment is already unaffordable. Who would think to tax essential needs like healthcare? Isn't healthcare a basic right? Non-profit organizations support girls who cannot afford sanitary pads. Are you so out of touch, President Ruto, as to consider taxing them? These girls already struggle to afford them. What happens with added taxes? You also aimed to tax money sent via M-Pesa and access personal bank accounts. Did you not foresee that this is a government overreach? President Ruto, you disregarded the people's outcry and imposed the finance bill like a dictator. Gen Z has taught us a lesson. They did what Generation X has been talking about, but never took action upon themselves. They taught us relentlessness and fearlessness. As John McCain said, nothing in life is more liberating than fighting for a cause larger than yourself, something that encompasses you but is not defined by your existence alone. Doesn't that describe what we witness? Fearless youth, because courage is in the absence of fear. Yep. On that fateful Tuesday, June 25th, we will always remember the bodies on the streets. Our brave youth stormed the parliament despite live bullets. Mr. President, a message went out to the news media not to cover the protest anymore. Let me quote John McCain again. When you look at history, the first thing dictators do is shut down the press. Mr. President, you have shown us signs of dictatorship. The day after the protest, you shamelessly called our children criminals and goons on camera. Yes. You downplayed the number of children killed by your officers. You showed no mercy or regard for human life. You didn't acknowledge the loss of life or other offer condolences. You focused only on material losses, ignoring that someone's child won't be going home or even share a meal with a family again. Structures and businesses can be rebuilt. Human lives cannot. Mr. Ruto, every lost life is one too many. Your lack of remorse is reminiscent of a situation where mothers and children were burnt in the church. Do you guys remember that? Yes. What was Ruto's condolences? Do you guys remember that? Later, you changed your tune, saying our children did not set the parliament on fire. Then why did your officers shoot our children with live bullets? Yes. It's clear you lack conscience or consciousness and disregard for human life, unless it's your own or your family. As diaspora, we stand in solidarity with our Gen Zs children of our brothers and sisters, and entire communities back home who have united to express their lack of confidence in your leadership.
Kipenzi. We need to hear that, everybody. Iacha milele daima, Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima, chetu Kenya. Hey.
My name's Maina Kanyere. I work in the hospital and I'm from Kenya, Nakuru, Kenya. One thing I'm very, very sad about what is happening back home. Kenya ni yetu sisi sote. Now all this time we never knew there is another generation that are out there who have been listening to what is going on. Now when they came out to speak about what is going on, they were met with the violence, they were met with the ridicule, some of them were killed. It touches my heart. That is so sad to see young people dying because of voicing their opinion. So when the president came out very violently talking about how these kids are criminals, it touched my heart because I have two teenagers, 21 and 18 years old, and it could be my son. Now it's somebody else's son. So right now I will ask, adwo there Mount Kenya, kuria Vice President Eumete Gachagua, na aria andu aingi muno mafuteire Ruto, macoke on the drawing table, meyurie kwathukiire ku, ni haha mahuti haria ho, tondu president yaheirwo mite mingi muno ni andu a Mount Kenya, na riu kukinya handu ati ni aroka ndararora ciana ciao akamanyita akamoraga. Undu ucio ni hutitie ngoro yakwa, ni ndirenda president athie Mount Kenya apologize ni undu wa ciugo iria aria kuga ni criminal, na athikiriria andu ethi because they need him and he need them, and together they can go far. Lakini if he doesn't come out and apologize to these young people, his chance to lead the Kenya is gone.
Thank you. Anza na majina yako kamili na ni asoa mbona umefika hapa siku ya leo.
Okay, naitwa Winnie Ohako. Mimi ni president wa Mlembe Divas na nimekuja hapa kuwakilisha hiyo group ya wamama ambao tuko hapa in diaspora. The reason tumekuja sisi kama wamama, tumeumwa kabisa, matumbo imetuuma kutokana na vifo vya watoto ambao wamekufa huko Kenya. We are imagining hao ni watoto wetu tu wale tumezaa. And hatuoni kwa nini watoto wamekufa hivyo. Watoto walikuwa wana march peacefully, wanatetea haki zao na za wananchi wote wa Kenya. Sababu gani President Ruto aliamuru polisi waue watoto? Hatujafikiria vizuri. Tunaona we are sad. We are very sad. Sisi kama wamama na tuko hapa diaspora tunasema Ruto tafadhali, stop killing our future. Watoto ndio future yetu, umeua future. Please understand, listen to those children. Wako na sababu na wanaongea ukweli, kwa sababu pesa ukisema hauna, lakini hizo trips ambazo unafanya ni nyingi sana na zinachukua pesa. Please listen to them, adjust accordingly. MPs, let them adjust accordingly, na pia uache kuforce MPs kuvote in the house like they have to please you. Wamechaguliwa na Wakenya, wacha wapige kura kulingana na vile Wakenya wamewaelezea.
Aya, hebu muongelesha, ukiasimu unajua kuna advisors, muongelesha Kibaluya asikie atasemaje.
Kwa Kiluya mimi nasema Ruto no chama abana olera abana tawe abana na abana befu na abana beto kulinda eshalo shefu sha Kenya. Kenya mboenge abana hakikishe mba abana bali safe. Chokwenya wira abana tawe. Kenya oteme ngonyala to protect olinda abana. Okwira abana tawe. Handi taxes chokola ito mangonda manji ko wenya abandu baane ako chokwenya tawe. Efwe katano diaspora obolambu ndikhuruma mangondo khandi khuwane taxes. Chokwenya tawe khwenya khuwane mangondo khukhonye Kenya. We want to uplift Kenya. you just tax us so that we don't send money home. We want to send money home, so don't tax us. Yeah, okay, President Ruto, listen to us, listen to the kids. And for those who lost their lives, Nyasaye mwene abacomforte. The parents, the relatives, please, we are sending our condolences to you guys. We are hoping that God will comfort you. We are very, very sorry for the loss. Thank you.
Thank you, asante sana.
Milele daima, Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima. Hey, hey. Vigelegele viko wapi? Hey, Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.